Section 1 of Volume 1E of History of England from the Invasion of Julius Caesar to the Revolution of 1688. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Theodulf. History of England from the Invasion of Julius Caesar to the Revolution of 1688 by David Hume, Volume 1E, Section 1, Chapter 50, Part 1. Chapter 50. Charles I, 1625. No sooner had Charles taken into his hands the reins of government than he showed an impatience to assemble the great council of the nation, and he would gladly, for the sake of dispatch, have called together the same parliament which had sitten under his father, and which lay at that time under prorogation. But, being told that this measure would appear unusual, he issued writs for summoning a new parliament on the 7th of May, and it was not without regret that the arrival of the Princess Henrietta, whom he had espoused by proxy, obliged him to delay, by repeated prorogations, their meeting till the 18th of June, when they assembled at Westminster for the dispatch of business. The young prince, unexperienced and impolitic, regarded as sincere all the praises and caresses with which he had been loaded while active in procuring the rupture with the House of Austria; and besides that he labored under great necessities, he hastened with alacrity to a period when he might receive the most undoubted testimony of the dutiful attachment of his subjects. His discourse to the parliament was full of simplicity and cordiality. He lightly mentioned the occasion which he had for supply. He employed no intrigue to influence the suffrages of the members. He would not even allow the officers of the crown, who had seats in the house, to mention any particular sum which might be expected by him. Secure of the affections of the commons, he was resolved that their bounty should be entirely their own deed, unasked, unsolicited, the genuine fruit of sincere confidence and regard. The House of Commons accordingly took into consideration the business of supply. They knew that all the money granted by the last parliament had been expended on naval and military armaments, and that great anticipations were likewise made on the revenues of the crown. They were not ignorant that Charles was loaded with a large debt contracted by his father, who had borrowed money both from his own subjects and from foreign princes. They had learned by experience that the public revenue could with difficulty.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?